Hello, people of YouTube. Welcome back to our Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn Let's Play. Kheran here, and really excited to get into part 2. I don't remember what it was called, but apparently there's some rebellions going on in Crimea, which after the blood, sweat, and tears we put in to free Crimea and win the war, put Alencia back on the throne, or I guess on the throne in the first place since she was never there, but anyway. After all the work we did, it's only been 3 years and there's rebellions, and I am upset. So, yeah. Let's get into it. See what's going on. Excited to see what part 2 is, and excited to see if we still get to use, Micaiah and Soth and them, or if we're going to be using Ike and his companions, or if they're just going to be a different unit together led by Princess Alencia. It's going to be cool to see, so let's get into it. Excuse me. Part 2 of Countries and Kings.
Dayan has been reborn. Word of King Peleus's coronation reaches neighboring Crimea within days. Crimea itself has spent the past 3 years rebuilding from the damage it suffered during the Mad King's War. News that Ashnard's son now sits on Dayan's throne sends waves of unease and worry rippling across the land. Alas, this is not the only thing disturbing the people of Crimea during this time. There is an ever-widening gap emerging between Crimea's noble class and the nation's young ruler, Queen Alencia. Crimea lost its king during the Dayan invasion, and Alencia is still an inexperienced ruler. What's more, her very existence was a secret from the public, and so she came unexpectedly to her succession. Many of Crimea's noble houses raised their voices in protest against her rule. Alencia's desire for a long-lasting peace has driven her to strengthen Crimea's ties with the Laguz nation of Gallia, and to renounce Crimea's claim to rule over a defeated Dayan. Her political moderation is seen as a sign of weakness among her critics. Ike, the young hero who led Crimea to victory in the Mad King's War, was granted a peerage for his heroism and bravery. The elevation of a common mercenary to the nobility, however, widened the rift between the aristocracy and the queen yet further. Perhaps to avoid becoming mired in these power struggles, Ike renounced his peerage and took his leave of the court. Yet Ike's actions did little to placate the nobility. They continued to criticize the queen's every decision, and lay squarely at her feet the blame for all of Crimea's woes.
Prologue on Drifting Clouds. So, you have to, So, you have acknowledged Peleus as the newly crowned King of Dayan. Your Majesty, this is beyond the pale. I have not forgotten our war with Dayan. 3 years is not so long as that, but do not forget, if we allow hatred to rule our hearts, we become prisoners of our past. A lasting peace serves both nations. Bravo, Your Majesty. Well spoken indeed. Your words paint a picture of idealism rarely seen here at court. However, and I beg your forgiveness, it is quite apparent your grasp of politics remains childishly naive. Abandoning rule over Dayan, then reconciling with our most hated enemy. This will not do. The people will soon take their discontent to the streets. What's more, why choose Bastion, the Count of Fair, as your envoy? His skills in court are vital to Crimea. To send away such a key figure, tell me, Your Highness, how exactly do you plan to rule without him? The Count of Fair himself gladly volunteered as a delegate. Her Majesty's decision was only... Lady Lucia, still your tongue. You are not Her Majesty. Do not presume to speak for her. Yes, Lady Lucia. Please refrain from speaking if you have not been directly addressed. Your familiarity with the Queen does not grant you a seat in the Royal Assembly. Although you may have raised this... may have been raised as a sister to Her Majesty the Queen. Kindly remember your place. I really hate, like, medieval classist stuff like this. It's like, you're not allowed to talk because you weren't born into the right family. Yeah, it's icky. Anyway. And you, General Jeffrey. I feel like his name is actually Joffrey, just based on his personality, but I'm going with Jeffrey. Does your loyalty to Her Majesty stem only from your unchecked emotions? Those with a taste for gossip are talking. I wonder, have you heard what the help is saying about you? What? Oh, never mind, that's not who I thought it was. I was thinking of Bastion. My bad. Jeffrey. At any rate, growing discontent has brought the royal family of Crimea to a crossroads of sorts. Your Highness, this is all on you. I need to start reading this before I actually open my mouth, and I'll get the tone and inflections better. Indeed, Your Majesty, whatever do you intend to do? I intend to replace my court with Ike's mercenaries because they make a lot more sense. Queen Alencia. Oh, is that, It is! Marcia, how are you today? And what are you doing here? Lucia told me about those no-goodnik nobles and their chest-beating contests. See, wrong inflection there because I was just speaking as I went. Anyway, so I thought you could use some cheering up. You weren't in your chambers at the garden, so I guessed you'd be out here. Forgive me, I need some time to think. I'm sorry to trouble you. Not at all. After everything you've done for me, it's the least I could do. It was nice of you to hire me as a royal knight, but hiring my sponge-brained, spine-deprived brother might qualify you for sainthood. Even so, I'm afraid I may also have caused you a great number of hardships. Huh? Oh, the grief I'm getting from the nobles? It's nothing I can't handle. If you think your country is stuffed shirt windbags for aristocracy, you should see Binyon's. When I was a Pegasus Knight there, they had oh my god, I can't talk today. They had a new shenanigan every week. After that, the Crimean Cryberries and whatever. Cryberries. Yeah. No, it's my fault and I'm sorry. I'm so new at all this. Even you are affected by my blunders. Sometimes I think, maybe I just don't have what it takes to be a queen. That's so not true. Queen Alencia, anyone can strut about in a queen hat and say she's a ruler, but you always put your people first. Wonder what a queen hat looks like. Tiara, I guess? Crown? Whatever that thing on her head is. Doesn't really look like a hat. Yeah, whatever. Look, it's not that you're doing a bad job. It's just everyone's on edge lately, with Dayan getting a new king and all. People are worried that Dayan will start another war like the one 3 years ago, and they're taking it out on you. Just don't let those peacock-wearing nobles bug you, and remember that you don't have to go it alone. You've got friends everywhere. Thank you, Marcia. Your kind words have lifted my spirits. That's right. I'm not alone. I must be strong for the sake of our people, as a protector of our homeland. Ooh, foggy. Always hated fog maps. And night maps. Huh? Queen Alencia, what the heck is going on over there? How can you see anything? Maybe those are clouds, not fog. Hey, how dare you harass us? Begone, insolent fools! Begone, I say! What are they doing out? Oh, it's Leanne! Fear not, my lady. This senile old bird will gladly trade his life for your protection. Oh, look at the little birdie underneath him. They say nothing is as beautiful as the herons of Serenes, especially a royal princess. You'll fetch a pretty penny from some lord or other, and our pockets are a little light. What do you say, Captain? Binyon hunting in Crimea, and hunting Laguz no less. And at that, the Serenes nobles, which Binyon burned their forest down. This is, not good, especially with the apostle stance on it. Yes, naturally. She should prove to make a fine gift. Seize them, and mind the raven's talons. This is unbelievable. Stand back, you unrepentant dogs. I still don't think this is his name, but I'm going with it. Nalucci does not give in easily. Men, silence that cawing raven. Who would pay for an old crow like that anyway? Leave him. Stop right there. Old man got some fight in him. Company. How droll. Hey, Binyan Draco Knights. I don't know why I had trouble with that. Are you lost, or have you just been letting those scaly fleabags do your navigating? What are you doing in Crimea's sky? We merely strayed a bit in our duties patrolling the border. Do you have a problem with that? You and your flying snakes are in violation of Crimea's sovereignty. Besides, do you have any idea who you're dealing with here, Reptile Breath? Marcia, stop. We cannot afford to start antagonizing the Binyan army. I am the Queen of Crimea. But your majesty, we can't just let these wyvern monkeys run rampant. And we're not going to. As long as they don't realize I'm the queen, we should be fine. Binyan Draco Knights, you will only be warned once. Leave this area immediately. I serve the Queen of Crimea. Trespassers on Crimean territory will be dealt with, no exceptions. The Queen, she says. The very Queen that relied on us, the Binyan Empire, to free her nation. Imperial Draco Knights are not frightened by soldiers so weak as Crimean Pegasus Knights. Listen up. Leave those two alone. It's not the Serene's maidens we want. Wait, it's the... Nah, I give up. Don't let them go. Looks like we'll not talk any sense into them. I suppose we have no choice. Sir Nalucci, we're here to help you. I'll be. It's Her Majesty, Queen Alencia. Fate has smiled upon us. I hate to be a bother, considering it's been so long, but your assistance is most appreciated. Alright, so this is going to be interesting if it's actually just 4 on like 5 or 6. Protect Leanne to keep her from being kidnapped. If she's taken, keep fighting until you take her back. Okay. Survive for 8 turns. What do we got here? Short axe. Pole axe. I don't think pole axes are... Okay, yeah. Alright, let's see what the princess can do. What level is she? Level 1. Pretty good stats, though. What you got going, princess? I don't remember if I used her in Path of Radiance or not. I want to say I did. But I can't recall. Yeah. Marcia. No sense in getting hit if we don't have to, right? I'm pretty sure I said it before, but I'll say it again. I do appreciate that, to my knowledge, for the first time, the sky battles are actually in the sky this time. You know, you don't have them sitting on the ground and then taking off to attack and then landing back where they were. They're actually just flying the whole time. And that's really cool. Let's see what old Nalucci can do, huh? Not too terribly much, I'm afraid. But it's okay, because they can't touch him. Well, no. I said that like he's not almost killing the guy. He's doing a lot, just... he didn't actually kill him, so... I guess that's kind of unfair to say he can't do much. Okay. I see you on a 9 getting a crit. I really don't like this defend mission with only 4 people, though. But, it is what it is. At least they're not really hard, or I guess better to say our party is set up that they're not gonna be too difficult to deal with. Like, it's not very likely for them to hit Alencia. Nalucci, that one had no chance of hitting him, but he had a poleaxe, which makes it harder to hit. So, but he's probably going to be hard to hit too. Then Marcia is kind of tanky. She does have lances, so they'll hit her more often. But, And, got Leanne there to help us move again. Okay. Go, old man. Oh, it's hard. Oh, boy, I'm bushed. Hey, partner, you tired? How's the nap sound? You want to rest your wings a bit? Huh? We're running late, but I'm sleepy. What did you call me? That wasn't very nice. Overgrown lizard. Please tell me that's not what I think it is. Oh, this is perfect. Vignon Draco Knights. Just my stinking luck. Oh, he's a, oh, what a... He's a green unit. Now, be gone with you. The skies and the Kheran are ours. I can't wait to see your corpse smashed across Crimea's landscape. He is an other unit, not an ally unit, and that is sad. Har was a rather strong man. I don't think I'm gonna run too far. Wow. Okay, yeah, so you're just not gonna... How far can you go? Yeah, you can get me there. I don't like that 20% chance to hit. Alright, so I'm gonna take a gamble and say that they're not going to attack Leanne since they're here to take her. We can put her in the cloud, just to be safe. But also, by sticking her in the cloud, I put her in closer proximity to the enemy captain, which is not a good thing. Okay. See what you're gonna do, Har. Nothing? I probably have to talk to you. Hey, look who's here. It's Har. Hello, Marcia. I see you're still flying about on that apple-eating hairbag. And you're still asleep at the reins of that foul-smelling... Oh, crackers, I don't have time for your nonsense. Open that one good eye of yours and take a look around, will you? Those Binion Draco Knights have invaded Crimean skies. You've got to help us save the Lagoos they're trying to kidnap. Well, come on, Har. Me? Why? I owe the Queen a favor or two, but I'm not one of her soldiers. You cad. Does having fought together in the Mad King's War mean nothing to you? Well, no, but... Look, I've got a delivery to make, and this cargo's really heavy. Sorry, Marcia, maybe next time. Next time? You lizard-loving jerk. Would you really abandon us? What kind of man are you? The kind who lives to sleep another... I like that attitude. Live to sleep another day. Well, good luck to you. See you around. Stop! You have to stay and help. Okay, Har, hear me out. You were an Imperial Draco Knight once, right? It's your job to fix this. They're your old comrades. You have to keep them in line. Huh? You're not making a lick of sense, girl. Why do I have to make sense? If Jill were in trouble, I bet you'd help her. Please, please, please. Come on, Har. You have to help us. You have to. Is it really all that bad? Yes, they're a tough bunch, and I'm all alone. I don't think I can manage to protect Queen Alencia. Please say you'll help, if only for the safety of the Queen. Oh, fine. I really don't have time for this, but I guess I can lend a hand. Thank you so much. I take back all the mean things I was thinking about you earlier. That girl's nothing but trouble. Well, if we're gonna do this, let's get it over with. Up and at 'em, partner. Well, that's a freaking waste of 2 turns. But okay. Come on, Nalucci, I need a double crit. Well, at least it can't miss. I just hope, I hope he doesn't just run away. You know, like, if he reaches the edge of the map, it's over type deal. Because if that's the case, I'm screwed. Okay. Good job, good job. Well, he's running away, but... That's neat. Come on, get a crit. Get a crit, get a crit, get a crit. It's 2% chance, so it ain't gonna happen, but come on. Ah, well. Oh, and that was all he had. That's not good. Okay, there we go. Well, if it isn't Zephyrin, what brings the Draco Knights into Crimean skies? Har? Why couldn't you just stay on patrol? Saw a pretty little heron and just had to have her, is that it? I never could decide if you were more greedy or more corrupt. Stupid was never in question, though. Who do you think you are? You're a traitor, just like... that guy. The Draco Knights spit on your name. Do they now? Well, here's your chance to try the real thing. Okay, so Draco Knight's the lower class and Dragon Master's the highest class, or the higher class. That's good to know. Ugh. Ah. Death noises. Ugh. Death noise. Ah. Oh, that's jank. Okay. That was odd audio. Like, part of me hopes that didn't come through the recording and it was just my headphones screwing up. But the other part of me really hopes that came through the recording so y'all hear what I just did. That was super weird. Oh, just leave the bird alone, will you? Oh, that is so cool. The clouds move. I didn't even notice that. That's so neat. That's moving terrain. That is so cool. Anyway, yeah, you run, Dragonbackers, and don't ever come back to Crimea. Lord, I can't read today. I'm sorry, guys. Not that it's that much different from any other day. Ooh, Leanne's eyes are so pretty. Don't think I ever noticed that before. Princess Leanne, it's a pleasure to see you again. I'm sorry you had to go through all that. Are you hurt? Gibberish. Lady Leanne is very grateful for your help with those ruffians, and is quite delighted to see you again, your majesty. Frankly, I don't think these old bones would have been up for the task of protecting the princess without your help. The most important thing is that you're both safe. Sir Nalucci. Oh. See, again, should read before I read, because, yeah. Anyway. But what brings you here? As far as I knew, the both of you were residing in Gallia. It is imperative that my lady sees General Ike as soon as possible. We were traveling to the royal palace in Melior for that very purpose. That's unfortunate. Ike left Melior more than half a year ago. After that, rumor has it that he reorganized the Grail mercenaries. Now, no one seems to know where they are. What? This is most unexpected. What are we supposed to do now? Sir Ike isn't here, but since you traveled all the way to Crimea, would you like to visit the royal court? I'd be happy to investigate the whereabouts of the Grail mercenaries during your stay. Well, we don't want to be a bother, but it would be very kind of you. To be honest, there are matters about which I must... I didn't mess that up, but it just came out very weird. There are matters about which I must speak with Sir Ike myself. And regardless, we're always delighted to have such splendid guests as yourselves. I must tell you, however, and I am ashamed to say it, there is unrest among certain circles here in Crimea. I hope nothing will happen to disturb your visit with us. Unrest, you say? Yes. I trust, however, my protection will be enough to keep you from harm's way. She mean like her martial protection, or like her they're in the custody of the queen protection? Like, because she's not that strong martially, at least not more so than Nalucci is. So, yeah. But that was the prologue of part 2. We're back in Crimea. The everybody's scared because Dane's reorganized and they're worried that there's going to be another war. Basically, all of the nobility is unsatisfied with how the princess is running things. Ike is MIA. And yeah, that about sums it up, I guess. And the Kherans are looking for him, and Alencia's looking for him, and... To be honest, I'm just really confused. Like, excuse me. This game gives you nothing to go on story wise. Like, you get all of the, which is actually a good thing. You get the story before the chapter, so like, if you forgot what was up, it kind of reminds you. But I got nothing to go on, so yeah, I guess that's it for me. So, till next time, y'all take care of yourselves. I've been Kieran, signing out.